guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin and I do mostly budgeting videos like the one you're about to see here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I wanted to apologize for the lack of videos on both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, I just wasn't feeling myself. I felt really weak, just overall physically. I ended up having to come home from doing some errands. I just felt awful. I don't have COVID. I did not test positive for COVID. But the more I think about it, the more I'm wondering if I had it before my husband tested positive and maybe I didn't even know I had it, because it wasn't until he tested positive that I started testing myself. So I don't know if I'm just having some residual effects and maybe that's the reason, or if I am just feeling weak and lack of exercise, lack of sunshine. I don't know what the case may be. But I wanted to apologize because that carried over until Sunday, and Sunday I was just trying to catch up on some cleaning, and then of course today is Monday that I'm filming this and I had work, so I just got home and I thought, you know what, before I prep dinner or do anything like that, let me just come on here and do a video about my husband's commissions. And I also wanted to mention that I'm pretty much resolved to starting a second channel, and I know a lot of you are not fans of channel 1 and channel 2, and I'm also not a fan of that. I really like when people that I love and follow do all of their videos in one place, but I can tell you that the planning side of my channel is really messing with the algorithm. And to be honest, I feel cringy even saying things like that because I don't have a massive channel where I need to worry about algorithms so much, but I am trying to grow my channel and I'm trying to be as proactive about that as I can, and I'm trying to do things the right way. And I really thought that kicking off a comeback after being so sporadic for so long of doing a month of videos would have helped. And, you know, I think it helped me, which I appreciate. I think it got me back in the swing of things. But overall, it didn't seem to help my channel. And every time I upload anything that has to do with anything other than budgeting, I lose 15, 20 subscribers over the course of 24 to 48 hours. And it's really disheartening. So I'm not a fan of that because like I said, I am trying to grow my channel, but at the same time, I don't know if that's the problem or if my content is the problem, if I'm the problem. I'm not sure what's going on. So I'm trying to do things and try things out, some fixes and some solutions, but I really would like to try this and focus just on budgeting here and see how things go. You know, I don't know. And maybe you guys have a different school of thought about it, and you're probably right if you do. But at the same time, I really have to think about, you know, what I can do to help things out. So I think I'm going to be creating a separate channel for my planning because I like doing the planning. And if you guys like it enough, you know, I hope that you join me there. And I will be letting you guys know a link when I do that. But right now, that's kind of where my head is at. So what's going to be included? I'm going to keep doing my sinking funds, my savings challenges, my paycheck videos, my weekly check-ins. I'm also going to keep my what was for dinner videos going because, well, I'm going to start those this week because those have a direct correlation to my budget. So I'm going to be talking about what we had for dinner and what our meals ended up costing us, whether it's the overall, you know, here's what the entire thing cost that we made or per serving. I'm still kind of working out the kinks on that, but I think that has much to do with budgeting. And so I want to keep that on this channel, and probably what I'll do as far as meal planning goes is do some back planning at the end of those videos. And I think that is just the best way I can come up with it, unless you guys have better ideas going forward, because I really do love all your feedback. And I know I've been awful about getting back to comments over the past week, but like I said, I knew I wasn't feeling myself, and it's just been, I don't know, probably the better part of a week I've just felt run down, and who knows? It could be anything. So anyways, we're talking about January's commissions, and my husband just got paid for that today. It just hit our bank account, and the total was $4,315.46. This is after taxes, and this is after his base pays, which you guys know, if you've been with me for a little while now, that his base pay that he gets, I think he takes home about $680 twice a month. After taxes, the before tax base pay gets taken out of here before they pay him. Also, I believe they're no longer taking his insurance out of his base pay now that his retirement has kicked in. Health insurance is part of that for him. So I'm going to have to double check on that. But January was a good month. When you see me doing the same video in March, it will be February's commissions, and it will probably be like $8 because because he had COVID, he didn't work. He had to stay out of work X amount of days, just per their guidelines. And I think today was his first full day back, and you know, February is, I guess, a slow month anyway, so we'll see how it goes. But this is what he brought home. And the fixed expenses, I'm just going to write down our March bills. I'm going to take all of our March bills out of this. And our bills every month equal about $2,800. Now, I'm going to do a separate video and show you guys what our breakdowns are, because I think that is very interesting when I watch other people's budget channels, and I am watching your channels, I promise you. So if we are connected and friends here on my channel, I likely have subscribed and let you know, or I am watching, but I don't always leave a comment, and I know that's poor. But I look at other people's utilities and things, and I'm fascinated by the difference, you know, higher or lower. So I think that's an interesting video to do. So I'm going to be going over my monthly expenses in a separate video, and it will all be circling back to this $2,800 per month. So you guys will see that. And then for my variable expenses, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3 things. And I will talk to you guys about that, but I'm going to write those down. 3 things right now, and then I have $200 that I have allocated that is just personal. So I'm just going to not include that, but just know that it did come out of this money. And so I'm going to write these down. I'm not going to write the amounts down because I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a sinking fund video and talk to you guys about where we're at with those things. I don't know why I just did that. I tell you what, I either screw up my totals, and you guys are good. Like, you guys catch me, and I love that because I mess up my totals all the time. But I'm either screwing up my totals or I'm writing something in the wrong place. And so I have to think about Christmas / I'm calling it my Black Friday fund, our home renovation. And I do have an announcement. We are spending some money, but I'll talk about that in a separate video. Look at me doing this. All right. You know what? I have set these sheets up not that user-friendly. So I'm going to have to go over those and change some things around. Flooring, and then reno. And I will get into how much and what we're doing with all that in a separate video. So money in is going to be $43.15 and 46 cents. And I'll probably have to come back in and white out this because I need to add my paycheck this week. And then money out is going to be $4,300. Now that includes our bills, all these sinking funds, and the little personal thing that I put aside for $200. So remaining is $15.46. And that's good. That's about as close as bringing my budget down to zero as I'm probably going to get lately. All of our variable expenses will come out of my paycheck this coming week. And like I said, this is probably going to change, or maybe I'll do a separate sheet. But I probably should tweak this sheet because it's during the same week that the income is coming in. So I'll be able to put my paycheck here. But that's what it looks like. And I did get my money out. So I should have $1,300 to spend. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 10, 50, 11, 11, 50, 12, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,300. So I will be getting out my sinking fund binder, which is this one, and then I will go over all the allocations, and I will be updating my little slips and letting you guys know where we're at with things. And then I'll also be telling you guys what we're spending our money on. We're making a large purchase. I've kind of hinted at it, and we decided to bite the bullet and just do it. So yeah, I'm very, very excited, and I'm looking forward to having something new and exciting in our lives. So that's where we're at, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will be following it up. I'll probably do my sinking videos tomorrow, or my sinking fund video tomorrow, and maybe I'll film that later just since I have the money ready to go and I can chat with you guys. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I always tell you, I really appreciate your time with me, and let me know if you would be interested in subscribing to a planning channel. I'm not the greatest planner, but my planning systems work for me. And sometimes the ones that are less than perfect can sometimes be interesting to you. So, you know, just let me know your thoughts. So thanks so much, guys. I hope that your week is off to a great start. And of course, I hope I see you in my next video.